Here we have a problem on ratio, that is, if P is to Q is the subduplicate ratio of P minus x square is to Q minus x square, find the value of x square. Some students will get confused here in this statement, subduplicate ratio of. So we know if there is a term subduplicate ratio, we have to take square root for both the first term and second term of the ratio. Here we have two ratios, P is to Q and P minus x square is to Q minus x square. For which ratio we have to take square root? So we are getting confused. Okay, so to make it clear, what we can do is we can take the same statement, is the duplicate ratio of, with some other ratios with numbers, that is 2:3 is the subduplicate ratio of 4:9. So do you feel this statement is meaningful? Yes, it is, because from this one, the subduplicate ratio of 4:9, we can understand that we are trying to find the subduplicate ratio of 4:9. So if you find subduplicate ratio of 4:9, you have to take square root for both 4 and 9, then you will get 2:3. So that is given here. So it's very clear, 2:3 is the subduplicate ratio of 4:9. You have to find the subduplicate ratio of 4:9. So the ratio which is given at first is the answer, that is the subduplicate ratio of 4:9. So the same strategy we have to apply in our problem, that is, we are trying to find subduplicate ratio of P minus x square is to Q minus x square. That is, we have to take square root for P minus x square and Q minus x square. The result will be P is to Q. That's it. Okay, now let's apply the same strategy in our problem. Then we get square root of P minus x square is to square root of Q minus x square is equal to P is to Q. Okay, now in this equation we have to solve for x square. So that is the target of the question. So to solve for x square, what we need to do is we have to write each ratio as a fraction. So square root of P minus x square divided by square root of Q minus x square equal to P divided by Q. So in a fraction, if you have square root for both numerator and denominator, we can take square root in common. So square root of P minus x square divided by Q minus x square is equal to P divided by Q. Now we have to take the square root to the right side of the equation, that is P minus x square divided by Q minus x square is equal to P divided by Q the whole square. So P minus x square divided by Q minus x square equal to P square divided by Q square. Okay, now we can do cross multiplication, that is Q square into P minus x square, and on the right side P square into Q minus x square. Okay, let's simplify this one, that is we have to distribute this Q square to P and minus x square. When we do so, we get P Q square minus Q square x square. Here P square Q minus P square x square. Okay, let's bring all the x square terms on one side, all the terms without x square on another side. So I am going to take this minus P square x square on this side, and I am going to take this P Q square on this side. So we will get P square x square minus Q square x square here. On the other side we will have P square Q, it's already there. When this PQ square goes to the right side, it will become minus PQ square. So in these two terms we find x square in common, so we can factor out x square. So if you factor out x square, you will have x square times P square minus Q square is equal to, from these two terms we can factor out PQ. So if you factor out PQ, So you'll have P in the first term, Q in the second term. So P minus Q, that is PQ times P minus Q. Okay, now on the left side, x square and P square minus Q square are multiplied, but I need only x square. So I have to bring this P square minus Q square to the right side. But here P square minus x square is multiplied by x square. When it goes to the right side, it will become division. So let's continue the problem on the next page. So x square is equal to PQ times P minus Q divided by P square minus P square. So I brought P square minus Q square to the right side. It has become division. It's in the form of A square minus B square. We know the algebraic identity A square minus B square. So that is equal to A plus B times A minus B. So x square is equal to PQ times P minus Q divided by P square minus Q square can be written as P plus Q times P minus Q. So this P minus Q and P minus Q can be cancelled. We get x square is equal to PQ divided by P plus Q.